Hello, and welcome back to this tutorial series. In our last video, we successfully created the Profile Finder agent. In this video, we will design the agent. On the left sidebar, you can find a list of nodes organized into different sections. Under the Agents section, there's a node called Prompt Your LLM. This node allows us to run custom prompts using your connected LLM model. In this use case, we'll use this node to refine the user message and clearly extract the skills or role the HR is looking for, such as parsing out information from a job description. So drag and drop that node onto the canvas and connect it to the Start node. You'll notice that this node has two child nodes. One of them is used to configure the LLM provider. This is where you choose the model you've set up under the Global Configuration tab. I'm selecting GPT-4o Mini. The other child node is a memory configuration node. It determines how much of the previous conversation should be passed to the prompt for context. You can choose between global memory and agent memory. I'm selecting global memory for now. Next, click on the main LLM node to expand it. You'll see two main sections, one for configuring the prompt and another for defining the outputs. Click the expand icon next to the prompt input to open the prompt editor in full screen. Once expanded, you'll see a few helpful tools on the left-hand side. There's a section for predefined prompt snippets, which you can use by simply clicking on them. You'll also see a list of available variables you can reference in your prompt. Instead of writing the full prompt manually, I'll use the Generate Using AI option. I already have a detailed prompt description prepared, so I'll paste it here, make a few small adjustments, and click on Generate. As you can see, the prompt has been generated. It includes the user message input, which will later be passed from the Chatbot interface, and a set of instructions to process it. At the bottom of the prompt, we specify the expected output format, which should always be in JSON. This is how you need to define the output format for any prompt. There's also a thread placeholder where the memory context will be passed. Now, do we need to manually review this whole prompt to see if it works? Not necessarily. There's a built-in way to test the prompt immediately. Click on the Test Prompt button, scroll down, and you'll see a list of expected inputs. The prompt expects a user message and memory. For now, I'll just provide a sample user message and click on Execute Test. That's it. You'll see the output right away. In my case, it returned a JSON object with a key called query and its corresponding value. Based on the output, you can tweak your prompt and retest it as many times as needed. Once you're satisfied with the prompt, close the editor. Now let's configure the output section. I'll add an output with the key name query. On the right-hand side, there's an option to map this output to a variable so we can use it in the next node. So let's create that variable. Under the Variables panel, switch to the User Variables tab and create a new variable named User Query. Then come back to the node and map the output key query to the user query variable. Finally, we'll rename the node label to keep things organized. That's it. Our prompt node is now ready. We've successfully defined a prompt that processes user input and mapped its output to a variable. In the next session, we'll see how to use this modified user query to fetch actual applicant data. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.